Hey guys, welcome back to a new video on Mr. Void channel. Here today we are discussing how to make a successful Roblox game. Oh, by the way, don't take full advice on me because as you can see, yeah, that. Anyways, I do have some very good experience of making games with friends and fellow developers. Alright, so let's get on with the tutorial or information, whatever you want to call this. So, determination. Now, determination is a very important part of developing a game, because if you just give up, if you're like, hey, I don't like how this looks at the start, I quit this game, I don't think I have the skill, that's wrong, because then you're never going to be a developer if you have that type of thought. Now, I know this sounds really rude to say, but you may not think you have any talent, and you may not, but that doesn't mean you can't try to find your talents. You probably never tried to make a game or build GFX, any of those things. You can get far with a little bit of skill or a little bit of energy to try it. Just like how I did. Now, let's say you found a skill, building. Now, before you go straight trying to make a game instantly for your one skill, I recommend going to the Talent Hub. It's practically the Fiverr of Roblox itself. You could hire people, you could be hired by people. So that's actually what you want to do. You want to try finding a job that fits exactly what you're good at. Once you do, you'll be earning Robux in no time. Now, the reason why we need to earn Robux before we actually make a game is because our next category is profit, and I'll get into that in a few minutes. Now, before we move on to profit, I just want to say, you can't call yourself a developer if your game's made out of free model. I'm sorry, I know you probably worked really hard finding all those free models. You're not a developer. I figured that out very, very, very hard. Anyways, let's get into profit. The most important thing for your game is developers. Now, if you don't have developers, there's a very, very low chance your game will ever be popular. I'm sorry, but it's true. Now, that's not true if you have every skill, which is building, scripting, UI making, which very rare people have it. So you most likely won't have it. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you the best prices for certain devs. Now, if you want a building dev, most likely you're gonna have maybe around 500 for a building dev. Now, if you want a scripting, I'd say at least 1,000. It depends on the scripting skill of that person. Because if it's really bad, probably 100, or even under if it's really that bad. And then the rest for UI, the skills matter more than who they are, is what I'm saying. So if their skill is very bad, but they're just a random scripter, do not hire them. They're not worth it. If the game would code a kill block, do not hire them. So now, pretty much the last thing you want to do is make sure you save your Robux, because you're going to need that later on to hire any type of dev. Now, once again, blah blah blah, if you have all the skills, that's pretty rare, but once again, you're going to need to hire some devs to help you with your game. Now we're going to move on to management. You may be asking, management? Don't I just hire someone for that? Yes, but you need to manage some for yourself too. Basically, for leadership, that's up to you if you're the one who's creating the game, of course. So if you're the leader in your whole dev group, you can't just rely on someone else. You gotta work on it, which means you have to focus on updates, telling what your devs to do, because it's management, and like bug fixing, idea making, all that stuff. Because if you don't, what's a game without an idea? Now finally, we're going on to ads. Now I said do not use ads, but I said that when you're starting your game. Now you've finished your game, it's fully rendered, ready for the public, but nobody's playing it. That's when ads come in. You have to buy yourself ads for your game so other players can see your game and play it. But not only ads, but you need revenue from those ads. Now, when the players play your game, if they have premium, they could give you like 4 Robux, if I'm correct. Once you get that 4 Robux, you're pretty good, because now you have Robux incoming. But the second way, instead of really spending money, is getting YouTubers to play your game. Now, I think that's pretty hard if you're talking like 1K YouTubers. But I mean, like, if you want me, I'm joking. But basically, go for small YouTubers, and then if your game gets popular, try getting big YouTubers, and so then. Now, hopefully, your game should be up and running. I know I may not have given a lot of advice, but you can't blame me. It's 3 a.m. right now. It's very late for me, and I haven't gonna really sleep because, I've been thinking about the channel. But yeah, if this video helped you at all, I would appreciate if you gave a like or sub or comment. You don't have to. I'm not forcing you, but if you could, that would make me very happy. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys later.